Good morning, parents of intermediate students. Hopefully, everyone has had a chance to recover from the exciting week of basketball. Would like to congratulate all the girls who participated in the state basketball tournament this weekend. Not too often that state championship comes to a school district, so quite a special event for the girls and for the community of Center Point Urbana. So, nice job, girls. Um, I'm going to be passing along a little bit of information about the month of March through this screencast and through the email that this will be attached to. In this slide here, it just has all the events for the month of March. So you may want to just pause this and mark your calendar if there's anything that you don't already have in your calendar. Another calendar change for the month of March slide here, actually for the rest of the school year. This lists all the changes that the board approved here this past week. So all of these dates where we were not going to have school because of either just a vacation day or professional development day, those are all going to be school days now. So teachers will have some additional makeup days that they'll need to do at the end of the school year. Plus, there may be other professional development that we will do with teachers outside the school day in order to make up time that they will miss. Dismissals at the intermediate is another change that is happening starting this Monday, March 4th. We're just going to be 3 minutes later here at the intermediate. The primary will be adding 10 minutes to their schedule. But here at the intermediate, that what will happen is the first dismissal will be 3:23 instead of 3:20. That will make the second dismissal about 3:28. That second dismissal is when we let anyone that's being picked up by a parent or anyone that's walking home. And then that last dismissal will be 3:38 to 3:40, somewhere in that range. And that's when the Urbana buses will come over. So any child that rides an Urbana bus or any child that waits for children to get off from the primary or middle school will leave the building at about 3:38 or 3:40, just a few minutes later than what we were earlier in the school year. Upcoming events, looking all the way into April, probably that first week in April, we're looking at the Iowa Statewide Assessment of Student Progress, the new statewide assessment that's taking place of the Iowa assessments that we used to do in the fall. As I mentioned last month, that is required for us to take in the spring, and our window of taking that is in April, so we will probably be taking that the first week in April. Still finalizing some details on that. Some of these events I have some more details about, but just again, mark your calendar for the upcoming events with the Muffins with Mom, the CPU Day at the Colonels, the Mustache Dash that will be coming up in June. We also have an activity where teachers are at McDonald's, a McDonald's night with the teachers, and that date has not been determined yet. We will get that information to you as soon as we get it. The PTO Sock Hop is right around the corner on March 22nd. It does take place from 5:30 to 7 o'clock. There will be dancing contests, raffles, and games. So $1 per person or $5 for family. Remember that we do need to have someone responsible for the kids here. So parents need to stay with their children. You're more than welcome to bring a friend. But we do need to have at least a parent who is responsible for each child that's here. Look for a flyer and a pizza sign up attached to this email. The flyer will just give you a little bit more detail about the sock hop, and if you would like to order a pizza or more pizzas ahead of time, you can do that through that sign up. Also, please look for a sign up genius that will be coming through an email. We do have quite a few teachers that will work that event, but we do not have enough to cover everything. So we really appreciate anyone that can volunteer a little bit of your time on March 22nd. So thank you in advance for anyone that signs up for that. Just want to give you a reminder about the district website. Some of you may not get to it very often, but if you get to that district website, cpuschools.org, There is a Current Pride newsletter underneath the latest news, just to the right of the pictures. And under that same section, you'll always see the Friday folder link there. It's very important to just keep up with anything that may be normally sent home with children. You'll find that in a link under the latest news. So please look for that and check it every couple weeks, or at least every week or two. You'll also see under that same section new screencast information. Currently, the February screencast from second grade about math games is linked. The third grade is not linked yet, but the third grade has completed a third grade math material screencast, and that gives a little bit of information about the materials that we use here in the intermediate building for math. So thank you for watching this webinar. Tried to keep it a little shorter this time, so hope everyone has a great month of March. Thank you.